Hello everyone, I'm Ertuğ and this is my electrical and critical engineering 102 lab project. In this project I designed a traffic light controller system that can switch in between three modes and functions differently according to the mode it's in. In the first mode, as you can see, the traffic light functions as a simple rotating traffic light switching between red, yellow and green according to a timer. If when we swap the mode, we pass to the second mode. In this mode, we have a servo motor that a barricade that we can control through buttons that will be placed in next to the traffic light in real life. Students may pass through the walkway safely by using these buttons. As you can see, using this button can close and open the barricade, and pushing a button here would create a safe gateway for the students. So we pass a third mode by switching to this switch. In this mode we have a motion sensor that can detect motion. It's kind of sensitive. So when there is motion, the gateway will open. As you can see, even it notices my hands movement. Let's wait for another time. So as the car comes along, the gateway should open and the car could pass away. The gateway closes after 5 seconds if there is no motion, but as I said, the motion sensor is quite sensitive. Finally, I will explain my code for this project. In my code, first I take the inputs SW1 and SW2 for swapping between modes. I also take clock, switch and motion sensor inputs to control the second and the third modes of my design. The outputs PWM out and PWM out 2 are there as signals for the servo motors which I use in my design, and the outputs R, Y and G respectively controls red, yellow and green LEDs. In the architecture, I define 4 states: red, yellow, green and yellow 2 for the first mode. There is a yellow 2 because swapping from red to yellow and green to yellow is different cases. I also have time constants for each color as well. The light stays red or green for 10 seconds, whereas it is yellow for only 2 seconds. I set the PWM and high time constants according to the servo motor I use. I use the SG90 servo, so the PWM period must be 20 milliseconds, and the pulse for 90 degrees rotation which I use in my design is 1.5 milliseconds. Here it is important to note that the constants are calculated with respect to the default bus switch clock, which is 100 MHz. After defining everything, I code the function of reset input and start programming the modes using the if rising edge command. When SW1 and SW2 are both 0, the system functions as a basic traffic light, swapping in between the states red, yellow, green and yellow 2, respectively. The state changes when it fulfills their estimated time, being time Y, time G or time red according to the state the system is in. When SW1 is 1 and SW2 is 0, we swap to the second mode. In this mode, the first servo motor and the LEDs are controlled by the switch input. When the input is 1, the light turns red and the high time signal takes the value of high time 90, thus rotating the servo motor 90 degrees. When SW1 is 0 and SW2 is 1, we swap to the third mode. In this mode, the second servo motor and the LEDs are controlled by the motion sensor input. When the motion sensor input is 1, meaning there is a car moving on the other way, the light for the main road turns red and the high time value again takes the value of the high time 90. Thus, the servo motor rotates 90 degrees, blocking the main way so that the moving car can pass safely. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.